Can you ever be overqualified? Like you said, you want to shed everything and then go, but a person has his qualifications and they're putting their qualifications.
Let me ask you that question. What do you think, Carlton?
I know the answer.
And give me the answer. Because there's no one answer to this. There's no right or wrong. But I want to hear it from you.
So I have a graduate degree in finance. I'm a sports coach and I'm very good at what I do. I've done my certifications and I feel, no, you can never be overqualified as long as you have the passion to it.
There you go.
But it's coming from me. I would love to hear it from you. But yes, you did agree, so I understand.
I reciprocate.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody who thinks they are overqualified, we need to talk.
No. What I mean is, there's a candidate who applies for something and the response that they get is, oh no, you're too overqualified for the job. They are willing to do that. That's why they applied for the job in the first place.
You see, that's a tricky one when an employer lets you down with that. Because it's all how... And I'm going to say something which is very non-conventional, okay? Even organizations, the recruiters, the HRDs, they behave in that way because years and years and decades on, there has been certain behaviors that dictated certain characters, and now those patterns are made. The point I'm trying to make is, when you get somebody who has 10 years of experience in a job which requires 6, and they're saying you're overqualified, we don't need you, recruiters are thinking based on their experience that, oh, when we hired somebody with 10 years of experience in the 6 years requirement of a job, they were only coming into the job because they were desperate, because they needed money, because, they had financial responsibilities. And as soon as they got a better job, they quit. As soon as they got a better pay for those 10 years of experience, they left this job. So why should we even bother?
Okay.
So I think it is about how we assess our candidates. It's about the ability of the recruiter to assess the real intention of the applicant. Is this a need through which they want to come into the job, or is it really them wanting to work for us? And that's a very fine line, right? So recruiters are those magic makers, right? Or the matchmakers, right? So they have to understand the true intention. And there are many tools to enable recruiters to do that. There is psychometric profiling. There are NLP programs that one can utilize and implement. Because understand, Carlton, when I interview you for 20 minutes or 30 minutes, I know what I know. But do I know Carlton? I would be fooling myself if I thought I know Carlton. So if you are a trained recruiter on different, these psychometric programs and whatnot, it allows us to dive deeper. So you are saying something because we all can pretend to be somebody else for a few minutes. But the true self comes out when we use these tools. So again, I'm not going to go around, championing about or talking about a few tools, but the resources are there and they work. And I have seen, that there is proof of the pudding, but you have to apply those. So the recruiters need to ascertain if this is the right match for them. And yes, you will get answers saying you're overqualified. And yes, people will put you in a box, but it's also about how much fire you have in you and what is your true intention of finding that job. So it will be a combination of those.